You're watching Wisconsin Women. We are here today at Contours Lingerie in Madison. We'll be chatting with award-winning designer Tia Lynn coming up. But first, our next guest is all about giving families peace of mind who have special needs dependents and knowing that their loved ones will always be cared for. Isn't that so great? Oh, yeah. Morgan's Caring Connection is here. Joining us now is Janis Strutt. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Wow, I love the work that you're doing. Can you kind of explain to us the inspiration behind how you got started in
Absolutely. So we have 3 children. Our middle child, Morgan, was born with spina bifida and hydrocephalus, so she would never be independent. She was also in a wheelchair, and she unexpectedly passed away October 15, 2023, so a little over a year ago. And through the process, a lot of us try to find meaning in something like that, and so we kept searching for a way that we could pay it forward to other families. So we just started thinking about what were the challenges that we had in the past 25 years and what could we do to help other families. And that's how it all happened.
Yeah.
Wow. We just jumped right in.
No looking back now.
No looking back.
Yeah, helped so many folks.
So many people. Yes. Mm-hmm. And can you tell our viewers that don't know too, like how, what services that you do provide
Absolutely.
For your nonprofit?
Yeah, so families, when they come to us, they are looking more for resources. So we have a vetted network of professionals. That's something nobody else out there has. So a lot of families don't know where to start. They don't know who to talk to. They don't know who to trust. Our mission is about estate planning. So that's where the foundation starts. But we have a wide variety of other people in our network. And then we do education. So we do what's called empowerment sessions, where we focus on the challenges that families have with future planning. And we break those down into 30-minute segments that we have on our website that people can view anytime. And then the biggest part is the financial piece. So people do come to us for the network, believe me, but also people come to us for the financial piece, and that is paying for the legal fees for estate planning, which there's no funding out there for. So we fundraise to provide people with the estate planning legal fees. And then if there are other fees that are out there that aren't covered, like financial planning and stuff, we try to cover that as well.
So it sounds like the financial piece is a big one. Are there some other ones too?
Yeah, absolutely. So just a little statistic to kind of give you an idea. CDC says that 14% of adults in the state of Wisconsin are living with a cognitive disability. Okay, so if we just are talking from a perspective of how many people are we talking about, and let's just say that half of those people are Alzheimer's and dementia, right? So let's take it down to 400,000 people. We're talking again about people like Morgan who are born with the inability to be independent someday. And so just knowing that, our goal for 2025 was to provide 5 grants. We've already got 8 people, that have come to us, and it's the 16th of January. Yeah. So, so they come to us because, again, they don't know where to start. A lot of, they're in today. They're in what their challenges are today, right this minute, and not thinking about when I can no longer care for them, what's going to happen. And we're not talking about one individual in a lot of families. Now we're talking about multiple. And so, you talk about the autism spectrum. There are some high functioning that can be on their own, and there are many that can't. And so again, it's about getting them the ability to be protected so that they don't lose their services, so that if someone leaves them an inheritance, they don't lose their SSI. If, the parents have a home that they want to leave behind, just making sure that because they can't make financial and healthcare decisions a lot of times, that things are protected so that they don't have to worry about that when they can no longer care for them.
God, it sounds like you just help a lot of people with peace of mind, knowing that, they have all these questions and they can just come to you for advice and help and referrals to other people that can also help.
Yeah.
So the community has been involved, and you've also impacted the community in so many ways too. Can you briefly tell us about that a little bit too?
A lot of families don't know we exist, so we're working on trying to get the word out there. But we also have me. And only me. And we have a lot of volunteers, and we've been so lucky about that. Our community support has been absolutely amazing, to say the least. But, really it's just about finding more estate planning attorneys that can help us, because that's really the foundation of what we're doing, that peace of mind.
Yes.
And so anything that, people can recommend and connect us to other people. We're also actively looking for an office space right now. So, just there's so many things that we can do to help. Again, support. The support is really where it comes into place. Again, I can't tell you enough how many people just don't know where to start. They don't know who to trust, and nobody wants to go to Google to do that.
And just on the way out here, just want to mention too that you do have an event coming up, Swing for a Cause, on March 2nd. So you're going to want to check that out. Thank you so much for coming on for Wisconsin Women. I'm Stacey Hansen here with Lee Aker. We will be right back.